In other news now, closer to home here in South Carolina, the U.S. Department of Education has opened a civil rights investigation against South Carolina along with 4 other states.
This investigation is aimed at their decision to prohibit mask mandates in public schools. News 19's J.R. Berry joins us now in the studio to tell us more about the investigation.
Yeah, ladies, as things stand right now, children can choose to wear a face mask in schools across the state. However, there's that budget proviso that bans making the mask wearing mandatory. And that brings us to where we are tonight. The civil rights investigation will look into whether the state budget proviso violates part of the Rehabilitation Act. That act prohibits students with disabilities from discrimination. In a letter to the governor, the Office of Civil Rights said prohibiting schools from requiring students to wear those face masks stops schools from being able to implement proper health and safety procedures to protect students from the virus. Now, we reached out to the governor's office today. They tell us moments ago that anyone who wants to wear a mask in a school setting or elsewhere, well, they're free to do so. And they call the investigation an attempt by the Biden administration to force a radical liberal agenda on the state of South Carolina. We also reached out to the state education department. They tell us now that the education superintendent is waiting for a resolution in the courts so that they can advise all affected parties of their rights and obligations under the law. Now, obviously, ladies, they're referring to tomorrow's state Supreme Court case as the High Court will decide if the City of Columbia school mask mandate is legal.
All right, JR, thank you so much for that update.